College is not meant for everybody. College is not for everybody, and not everybody should even go to college. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. My name is Angelica. I like to make videos about college, lifestyle, beauty, fun stuff, dumb stuff. So if that sounds interesting to you, make sure to click subscribe, follow me on my social media, and be a part of the community. Today I am making a video about high school advice and tips. I made some content on my TikTok as your college sis about high school, and the response was overwhelmingly so positive, so I thought I'd bring more tips, more helpful advice for you all. I want to help you all live your best high school experience and not make the same mistakes I did. Okay, let's get straight to the video. First off, I want to talk about drama, and I promise you what seems like a big deal right now, in 2 weeks, maybe 2 months, that's a long time in high school drama years, it's going to be over and nobody's going to care, and that is the mantra and the advice I have for you for this whole video. Nobody cares as much as you think they will, and people will grow up or get over it, and if they can't, that is a they problem, not a you problem. And you know what? You did your best. We've moved on. We're moving on. We're over it. It's done. So I get a lot of DMs about making friends and being popular and all that stuff, and I just want to say, one, popularity does not matter, because literally nobody is really popular or really not popular, at least at my school. My school was so big, but if you want to determine popularity by like how well known you are, I would honestly just focus on, building really great relationships with people you do have and making friends in different sectors of campus. So whether that's like band kids or football kids or ASB kids or the AP kids, just diversifying your friend group is something that I found so fulfilling, and you're gonna know a little bit of everybody in different pockets of campus, and you get to learn to not just be stuck in your own little bubble. And also, nobody cares about popularity after high school even, or I don't know, you just don't want to be that person that peaks in high school, right? Like, we all know that person that was super popular, super pretty, super cool in high school, but now they're doing nothing and they're not doing anything with their life. So you don't want to just like peak in high school, you want to keep going on that grind, getting better, doing cooler, bigger stuff. So just focus on you do you, and honestly, you're gonna have great friends either way. In terms of toxic friends and people and bullying, not that that's justified, but I just want to say it is inevitable. Every time I say inevitable, I feel like Thanos from the Avengers series.
I am inevitable.
But it's just because high school is surrounding yourself with all these people by convenience, not by choice. So they just are in the same classes as you, same activities, same city, same everything. So you don't really get to pick and choose your friends versus in college. So drama, tea, bullying is bound to happen. And I know that especially if there's toxic vibes in a friend group, it's really hard to leave because you don't want to feel like, oh, I have no more friends anymore. And it's hard to just like make a new group, and everyone has their own groups. So if you can't just take yourself out of the situation, I want to offer a beacon of hope and say that after high school, you will not be friends with 98% of these people, whether they were close or not close, whether there was drama or no drama. People just grow up, do their own thing, and they don't really talk to people in high school. So I want to say that you will not be friends with these toxic people after high school. And I still have a handful of really great friends from high school that I'm close with. I also have some friends I'm no longer close with. I also have friends I was not close with in high school, but now we are close. Anything can change, and you get to pick and choose your community after high school. In terms of talking crap, gossiping, and all that stuff, I just want to say that it is not a you problem, it is a they problem, and there's nothing you can do or say to change these people's minds of what their opinions about you are. And like I mentioned in my 21 things I learned at 21, there is no reason why you owe them an explanation. They don't deserve an explanation, and unless they have like the decency to ask like, hey, what happened, then no, they're like, bye. So it is really hard, and it can be very hurtful. It must mean that they have something that they're insecure about, or they have personal issues that they feel better when they talk poorly about other people. So be strong, grow from it, and what do they used to say? Bye Felicia. Bye Felicia. In terms of dating and relationships, I kid you not, I cannot think of one couple I know who successfully dated after high school and they started dating in high school. Maybe one, maybe two, but high school sweethearts rarely happen, and most high school relationships are so short-lived, so much drama, so much tea, there's just so much immaturity and insecurity. And And adding dating on top of that, that's just a lot. So I also found in my personal experience, guys tended to be really immature, and they're still immature in college, okay? But there's like statistical data out there that says that guys mature slower. So a lot of the guys who knew that they were attractive or suave or had the confidence to talk to girls were the biggest arrogant assholes. And they're really nice, wholesome, thoughtful guys who didn't have the confidence to talk to girls. They glow up in college, so you know, it just sucks, but there's no pressure to be in a relationship in high school. You don't have to be in a relationship. You don't have to date anyone. You don't have to do anything at any time. It's all about you and on your own time and your own circumstances. Never feel pressured you have to do anything, and nobody's going to think less of you or more of you if you're dating someone or not dating someone. Some of the most attractive, successful, awesome people I know in high school were never in a relationship, so you can date someone, you don't have to date someone. To each their own. And I don't know who needs to hear this, but don't send nudes. No matter how much you think you guys are in love and are going to get married, chances are you guys are going to break up and those nudes are going to be leaked, or they've already been leaked and shown around by friends. So it's just a violation of privacy. Unless you're okay with that, you know, one, it's illegal because most of you are going to be under 18, and two, an employer, a teacher, a college can see it, and anytime anything is sent into the cloud, the internet, it is there forever. So just be careful. I don't care how much they say, no, I will never show anybody. I've seen so many times at my high school that nudes were leaked and they broke up, and revenge is, you know, immature and stuff like that happens. So please protect yourselves. Now, talking about school dances, I want to say it is 100% okay to go solo and with your friends. You do not need a date or someone to ask you. It is a 2020, okay? We don't rely on anybody for anything anymore. And I just want to say that I've been on dances with dates and without dates and with my friends, and I've had more fun with my girlfriends and just with my friends there and my guy friends. We're just all there together as friends, so it's just so much more fun. So you don't have to do anything or go with anybody. If your school does not allow you to attend the dance if you don't have a date, which is so stupid, one, complain about that, and two, go do your own thing with your friends, go to the movies, go to the beach, go do something fun and have a great time on your own. And not getting asked to a dance doesn't mean anything. Some of my most attractive, successful, coolest friends always went to dances by themselves and they had a great time with their friends, so you don't need anything or anyone. In terms of drugs and drinking, everybody's favorite spicy topic. Like I said in my other video, I just want to say, one, I don't condone underage drinking. Two, I don't condone illegal activities. However, if you are going to participate in those things, please be safe. Please know your limits. And also please tell someone, whether it's like an older sister, a brother, or your parents, being transparent about that as much as you can so you don't have to be like drinking and driving and, I don't know, ending up dead. Is really important. So look after yourself. Also know you don't have to do any of those things to have a good time or be cool or popular or whatever you think, you know, whatever. Awesome, cool people will never pressure you or tell you you have to do anything. You can have so much fun sober and hang out with people, just having wholesome fun. And you know, you can also go out and drink and do all the thing if that's what you're interested in doing, but I never want anyone to feel like they have to do those things to have a good time. You know what I'm saying? I hope you know what I'm saying. In terms of academics, college, future stuff, I just want to say, number one, where you go to college does not matter. And I know I talked about this in my rejections video, but seriously, I mean this. And I know people are like,
well, Angelica, that's easy for you to say, you go to UC Berkeley.
And here is a small example of how where I go to college did not matter. So I was in the final round interview for JP Morgan investment banking internship, which was extremely competitive, and there was only 2 spots. I did not get that spot. My spot was taken by someone who went to a Cal State school. And what does this show you? It doesn't mean anything where I go to school. It's all about what you can do on the interview and your abilities. And clearly, he was way more qualified and skilled in those things, so he got the internship. So I just want to say, it really doesn't matter if you go to Ivy League, a UC, a private, a community college. Like, we're all going to end up in the right place. And if you have the skills, you are going to, you know, get what you want in life. And if you are not going to four-year university and you want to go to a community college, that's absolutely fine as well. And you can go there and transfer. And some transfer tips, I would just say, keep your head strong, work hard, and just see the vision really clear. I know it is really easy to get discouraged at community college, but you are going to transfer somewhere great and it's all going to work out. And if college is something you're not interested at all, that's perfectly fine. College is not meant for everybody. College is not for everybody, and not everybody should even go to college. The percentage of people who've gone to college in America has remained pretty steady at like 30%, so people who go to college will go to college. However, if you don't plan on going to college or community college, I would say that figure out what your plan is, like pre-professional school, trade school. These are things we should be prescribing more of, allowing people who are not going to college to have some sort of career and longevity and financial stability. Trade schools, plumbers, contractors, hair salon people, these are people who make good money. I pay like $300 to do my hair. So it is sustainable and it can be financially rewarding as well. And these are the jobs that are harder to be replaced by robots. Investment bankers, consultants, even marketing people, those are easy to replace by software and engineers, but people who do your hair, people who build your roof, we cannot compete those robots as easily. So I highly recommend you look into professional schools if you are not interested in pursuing higher education. So I don't know who needs to hear this, but please do not join a million different clubs. Ivy Leagues, private schools, UC, state schools, whatever school, they are not looking for you to be joining a million clubs. They want to see a few clubs you really were passionate about, brought value, brought change, did stuff to. So stick to 1, 2, or 3, or 4. Don't do 10 gajillion. And on top of that, please do not start a million different clubs yourself so you can be president. There's already a service club, there's already a community service club, there's already an academic club, there's already a volunteer club. So join those, grow those, be a part of those, unless your new club could actually bring unique ideas that's never been done before on your high school and is really different. Don't start another club. It is very obvious what you are trying to do to these colleges. And the last advice I have for high school students is that don't apply to a million colleges if that's what you are planning to do. Stick to a few safeties, few targets, and few reaches. Do your research and really find out why you want to go to this school. Also, chances are you are not spending the best quality work in all of those essays. I know quite a few people who applied to a tons of colleges because they were so insecure that they weren't going to get anywhere, but in that process, they were not able to create quality and good applications, so they didn't get into the good schools, or maybe 1 or 2. So don't do this to yourself. Pick schools you actually like, pick schools that are realistic for you, and do your research and create quality applications for each of these applications. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that this video was informative and helpful. Comment below if you like this type of video, give it a big thumbs up, and make sure to click subscribe if you want more stuff like this. And yeah, I will see you all on Tuesday.